Now let's subtract polynomials. So let's start with one like this. We'll put a 2 out front just for good measure. Now, if you're going to subtract polynomials, you still have to make sure that the variables and their exponents match up, but the subtraction means, remember by definition, subtraction is the same thing as adding its opposite. So before you start adding, change this, or subtracting, change that to plus, and you're going to go through and take the opposite of everything in the parentheses that's behind it. You don't mess with the one in front of it, only in the one behind it. And don't forget, make the opposite of everything inside. And now it's just like adding. You've got an x squared and an x squared. So 2 and a negative understood 1, 1x squared. And remember, I mark them out just to let me know I've used them all. Then we've got a negative 3x and a negative 6x. So a negative 9x. And then a 10 and 12, 22. So once you get past that first step, subtracting is the same thing as adding. You just make the opposite of everything behind. Like, let's say 3x squared plus 5x minus 14. Minus 9x plus 11. Same thing here. Minus is adding its opposite. So we got an x squared and an x squared. So 3 and negative 7, negative 4. 5 and 9, 14x. Negative 14, negative 11, negative 25. Now, they don't have to be in descending order, but a lot of times they are. If they're not, just be careful with it. Let's see, just one more for practice. What about 5xy squared plus 7x minus 10? Y. Okay, first thing, remember, distribute the negative through all of them as far as the one behind it, adding its opposite, and then match them up. We got 1x and 2 y's. No, close. No, that's the only one, so we're just going to bring it down. Then 1x and 1y, 1x and 1y. So 7 and negative 17, negative 10. And then negative 10, x squared y, negative 3, x squared y, negative 13, x squared y. As always, hope this has been of benefit to you. If you have any questions, you can always inbox me and I will get back to them as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Have a good day.